What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with the bright, energetic, flawless, redhead,
I woke up like this.
co-host, Catelynn.
Hey, thank you. I'm starting to enjoy these. Are you going to do them every time?
And guess what?
What?
We're back with an all-new video!
I was about to really say something. I was like, what?
What's going on, you guys? It's Monday.
Let me put my lips on.
And we're back with the all-new video.
Woo,
Are you
woo.
liking the,
That's what we did for y'all.
SpongeBob? I was a big SpongeBob fan back in the
right.
day. And let me tell y'all something. Even when it's not a child here, every now and then I might watch
I
a
watch
little
SpongeBob at least 3 times a week.
SpongeBob really not for children, but that's not what we're here to talk about. How was you guys' weekend? What did we do this weekend? I worked.
What did we do?
We went
this
to church.
weekend? No, I got a tattoo. I forgot.
Today I got a tattoo.
I wasn't supposed to do it because y'all know what my favorite thing is to do. Laying in the bed. So when I be off of work Saturday and Sunday, from the time I get home on Friday, I just want to lay in the bed till Monday morning when I gotta go back. I got me a little tattoo on my finger. Y'all see that?
Oh, so they can't see.
Y'all see that? Ain't that cute?
Oh, I just noticed it's on your middle finger.
That was planned.
Anyway, if
nice
you're
little fuck you. Sorry.
If you're new to watching the show, which I see we have some subscribers.
Yeah,
Hey,
I've been
new
talking to somebody on
subscribers.
Twitter too that's been watching.
I told the new subscriber that I talked to earlier, I said, welcome to the crazy show. And she said she likes the crazy. So
I'm glad she likes the crazy because a lot of people
welcome
don't.
to the nut.
Oh, his
house.
name is the Truth Teller. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. Or
Truth
not.
Teller, I went and saw what you said to her. Something about she should talk more because she's funny. So what you saying? I need to shut up. And how come you ain't come follow me?
I like that.
Why you ain't come follow me?
You know I like love.
I'm just saying. But anyway, we're here about the Teen Mom special, you guys. I told you numerous of times that I and she are big Teen Mom fans.
It's Teen Mom 1.
I'm a big fan of both of them.
I like Teen Mom 1.
But especially the first
only
one.
like one person from Teen Mom 2.
So about a couple months ago, or was it last year? Sometime last year.
Yeah, it was sometime last year.
MTV came out with the special Being Macy. Which Macy is my favorite. Sorry,
if y'all see the flash, it's a paparazzi here. We did not hire them.
Macy is actually my favorite one. I love her and Bentley.
I love her.
Macy is the redhead one with baby Bentley and the crazy baby.
I
Paul
feel like
Ryan.
I grew up with Bentley. Like I just
Bentley and them are like 4 going on 5.
No, Bentley's already 5, I think.
Okay, well the rest of them are turning 5.
Because Bentley's older than everybody.
Because Sophia just turned 5. Sophia turned 5 yesterday. I didn't even know.
Oh, happy birthday, Sophia!
But anyway, when I saw that they did the Teen Mom special on Macy, I was like, okay, well maybe they chose Macy because she's the cool one.
Can I tell you something?
Or whatever.
Because today I didn't care about none of them getting one.
I love Amber.
I wish it would have kept on recurring of Being Macy.
So anyway, she's a big fan of the Being Macy one. I haven't seen it in a while. I do remember bits and pieces.
I watch it every time it come on TV.
I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. But last night, back to back, 8, 9, and 10, they aired Being Farrah first, then Being Catelynn, and of course the best for last.
I think they should have
Amber.
did Macy. They
did it. They did it at 7.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah. They did it at 7.
You want to know why we missed it?
Because we was helping Ashley. But anyway, okay, so let's start off with Being Farrah. First of all, if you saw this is not the time.
Sorry.
Okay. If you saw any of these, I need your comments. I need to know what y'all felt. We're going to start off with Being Farrah the way that it started. And let me just say something. Because before that I even saw it, I already knew what was going to happen. Because we hate Farrah. I mean, if you go back... You can go back to our old videos where we were talking about when she first dropped the sex tape that she claims isn't a porno. And if you haven't seen it, it's everywhere. You can go on Pornhub. You can Google it. It will pop up. Why I smell like I smell cigarettes?
Because they probably smoking a cigarette.
But anyway, sorry, it's so many interruptions.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah, so I mean, it's almost like how it's going to be in the real life. It's like a camera watching us.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. So being Farrah, she's still a hoe. It starts off with her talking about how she's been out of town and her father's moved into her guest house. She now lives in Texas in this big, beautiful house.
It's a really, really
that
nice
she said
house.
she just moved into. And Sophia's 4 on the show, and she still has a pacifier. Yeah.
Oh, y'all know I don't play
We're not big fans of that. If you know, it's no way we gonna be talking. You gonna be getting smart and shit. You gonna have a pacifier, but you know what? She probably has it in place of her mother being there because, as you can see, she's out a lot. You've been watching TV, couples therapy,
Can I say something?
interviews. You know,
Farrah is still the same bitch from.
she's a bitch. She's always been a bitch. She's disrespectful.
So disrespectful. I hate her. And you know what? They try to talk bad about her mother smacking her ass when 16 and pregnant. She needed to be popped. And I feel like Michael should have popped her too.
Well, she has said and cried on a couple of things, saying that her mother was abusive to her as a child, but
probably
somebody said on Twitter last night, if she was so abusive, then why are you letting her and her father raise Sophia? Because clearly Sophia is dangerously in love with the grandmother.
No, it's like crazy.
Like, me and Ashley watched it together. Tanae was busy cooking, like going back and forth. But me and Ashley were like almost teary-eyed. Like when the mother came to town, she was like jumping out of her skin. Like, grandma, they were playing a lot of one-on-one. She didn't really like Farrah. But anyway, during the show, she said that she had got her lips done, which we clearly can see.
We saw the new lip.
And she was saying how much she loved it. And she got some fillers in her face. Got some fat put into her face. And she said, she was like, but I don't want too much. I kind of do, but they said that then I might not be able to smile anymore.
I want the stress-free mom look. I'm not a mom, but of all the moms, who is stress-free?
Her mother came, so I already told you her mother came to visit. She was still being a bitch. She was kind of being a bitch.
She's such a bitch to the father. How about the Skype?
Yeah. Then, the worst part of all, y'all, Sophia does not like being on the cameras.
Sophia doesn't like her mother.
Sophia doesn't like her mother, but Sophia doesn't like being on the cameras, which to me is kind of child abuse. I mean, everybody wants to talk about like John and Kate and how they had their kids on TV, but you never heard them saying, I don't want the camera in my face, get the camera out my face. I feel like if it were anybody else, I mean, Catelynn don't have their kid, but I'm pretty sure if Carly said she didn't want to be on the camera,
or Macy,
she wouldn't be.
Imagine if Bentley said that. Of course,
if Bentley said he didn't want to, Macy would shut that shit down. She probably would leave MTV. And of course, Amber wouldn't. Nothing's more important than Leah. Like, this shit is crazy. Like,
her beating Gary's ass.
Sophia was literally flipping out because
she was.
In these episodes, it was like they showed us the real, which I was really excited about. If you hear loud voices out on, ignore it. They literally were showing the background to what was going on, so they like showed the producers and stuff. Like if they needed like a light to come on, they would cut the light on. If they had this, like they showed how they had the transitions in the camera. So when she went to go pick Sophia up, which was the same day the grandmother got there, Sophia was really in a hurry to get home so she could see her grandmother. First of all, you could see on her face that she was kind of pissed off when she told her that the grandmother wasn't in the car waiting for her, because that's how excited she was. I know how Lois was counting down the days to the grandmother got there.
She shouldn't have told her. She should have just like...
Right. So anyway, so they were like, the producer talked, and she was like, we have to wait until, the cameras, da-da-da-da-da. They had to get a camera to be at the house.
They should have just left one home.
And so Pam was like, why do we always have to be on camera? I don't want to wait. Da-da-da. That was strike one.
That would have been like, I would have been like, stop it.
Strike two was Farrah had got something in the mail, these new matching pocketbooks for some benefit, aka some money. More money for them to get. And she's like, come on, Sophia, let's take a picture of her new pocketbooks. And she's like, no. Like, her and her grandmother were having quality time writing her new little diary. So she kept pushing and like almost forcing her to take a picture, to the point where she put the pocketbook on Sophia and was just going to sit next to her. So Sophia took it off. And then Sophia started throwing shit at her. And then Sophia started banging her
Not
ass.
even to say that. Because Sophia was like, no. So she was like, what do you want to do? She was like, I just want to write.
Like I just want to write.
So here she go, well, I'm just going to take it by myself. Why are you taunting a 4-year-old? Like, grow up. Take the picture by yourself with your new fake lip. And let's keep it moving. Like,
long story short, I'm not going to say.
I hate her.
I'm not going to say that Farrah is a bad mother because she clearly loves Sophia. She makes sure that she has everything she needs, more than everything that she needs. But Farrah is still affected by
materialistic things, yes. But as far as decisions, good environment, hello.
Like, that's what I said. What makes her a terrible mother is because in the beginning they asked her about, which we all wanted to know, like, did you think about Sophia when you did this? Like, what do you think is going to happen when somebody asks her about it? She's like, well, clearly if someone asks her that they're sicko, she was like, but when she gets older, I'll explain it to her and I'll let her know everything that I did was to support me and her. And
if somebody says that, then we don't need them in our life. What if somebody comes up to school and says that you idiot?
Somebody from school's going to. I'm telling you that shit now.
She, like, Tiffany always says, like, I live on planet Pink, and that's fine. She lives on planet Rainbow / Unicorn. Like, it's everything in her mind is just like, she doesn't think. Like, it really doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't understand shit.
Long story short, she's still the same person. She's still fucked up from whatever her mother did to her. She's fucked up from her baby father dying. She's still fucked up from having a child at 16. Farrah needs counseling. Farrah needs to get off of TV.
Farrah needs more
That's
than
what you need to do.
Reality.
You need to leave TV.
She wasn't even
you need to finish your little culinary thing, and that's what you should have continued doing because now you're nothing but a plastic
whore. Money wasn't rolling in fast enough.
You're nothing
because she doesn't want to be in the sex world. Like, she doesn't want people to know her for that. But she's supposed to start a line of molded sex toys.
The shape of her vagina,
her anus,
butt, and blow-up dolls,
and her mouth.
That'll be all. If you didn't catch it, make sure you watch it. Farrah's still a bitch. On to being Catelynn.
The thing about the vagina one, though, you have to be like Mandingo.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Because we don't want to talk about her vagina hole. We've seen more than enough of her. But anyway, on to being Catelynn. I love Catelynn. Catelynn's story for years had me crying. Like, I still to this day, like, I understand they did it for a good reason and why they did it, and their families are fucked up and probably would have fucked her mother. But I definitely feel like they could have kept the baby and they would be happier right now. But anyway, it picks up on Catelynn.
I don't think they would be happier.
I think that they would be happier.
I think they would still have their same issues.
I think that they would be happier. That's my opinion.
Yeah, but go ahead.
But anyway, Catelynn and Tyler are the couple that gave their baby up for adoption, and yeah, it basically shows their role, and they have an open adoption. Whereas, I'm sorry, this is really like distracting.
Are you doing?
I'm really trying to get these cover photos together.
Go away!
I'm sorry. But anyway, it's showing when, they were the family, the teen mom that gave up the baby for adoption, damn it. Y'all know who Catelynn Tyler is. Y'all watch Teen Mom. Anyway, it picks up on them whereas I thought that they were this happy, loving, strong couple.
They showed the real.
That were like already married. About to get married. It picks up with them, just saying that they are kind of frustrated with some of the things that's going on with the adoption. Like, they can't post pictures of the baby, and they still don't know where they live, and just little stuff like that. And Tyler went on, which I didn't see that couples therapy. Tyler on couples therapy that they were on, he broke off the wedding. So yeah, it's basically showing Catelynn, crying about still not being married.
They really tried to make Tyler look like a jerk, though.
And Tyler, saying that he wasn't ready to be married yet, and he knows.
He's talking about, I knew when we went to go see venues, I wasn't married. Excuse me.
Right.
You going to tell me, why was I putting deposits in?
In the end, like Tyler always does, he fixed it up. But I will say this. Tyler, what a lot of people need to realize, Tyler and Catelynn are fucked up from their parents. I mean, like I don't know if I told Tanae.
Trying to make it work. But
I said, I don't know if I told Tanae or Ashley last night, let's, be real. Like, the fact that her mother is married to his father is already a fucked up situation.
True.
Thank God that those two didn't have a child together.
And then remember, they're both addicts. Like at least April's getting herself together.
The father's been in jail his whole life. He's currently still in jail.
The whole show.
all I know is, I just know at the end, like, you know, Tyler apologized, and he said that he really, you know, he does want to be with her for the rest of his life, which we all know that he does, but he's confused, he's afraid of commitment, and of course, like, I feel like he has abandonment issues. I mean, his father has really fucked him up.
I don't know. I feel like after a while, it's just starting to be an excuse. Like, you're with Catelynn. You say you don't want to be with anyone else but Catelynn. You say that you want you and Catelynn to build this future and have babies and all this. But when it comes down to actually doing the do, you get scared. Well, why are you getting scared? Like, this is what you said you wanted. We're building it. We're trying to make it happen. And now you're scared. And then I don't want to hear the whole, what did he say? What did he say? Oh, he wants to take walks and it's just different steps. And I like how Catelynn was just like, nobody's perfect. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
I mean, I feel the same way.
I feel like he wants them to be perfect boyfriend and girlfriend before they become married. But you're never a perfect boyfriend and girlfriend. Whatever works for you works for you. And that's how it goes. He got cold body.
But I know that he plans on marrying her, and they ended up getting to speak to Carly at the end.
Which made them feel better.
Like they said, and like I feel too, like I understand that they were upset, and of course they are still, adoption is a long process. Like, they gonna have these feelings forever. Like, they aren't bad parents. They still care and love about her. And actually wish that they were more active in her life. But like Catelynn said, like, we have to be more grateful towards the adoption parents, because some birth parents don't get to contact them at all. They get to send presents for Christmas and her birthday. Like, I mean, but like I said, it always, you know, it's a long process. And I love Catelynn and Tyler, so I don't have anything bad to say about them. Love you guys. Love that.
Yeah, I love
April.
them.
April has done a whole turnaround. Go April. Bruce. On to last but not least. Is his name Bruce?
I don't know what his
It's not
name
Bruce.
Is. Tyler's dad.
No, I'm going to remember it. Butch. I played. I said Bruce. Not you, Bruce, from Keeping Up with Kardashians. But anyway, on to Amber.
My stepdad.
The last time we saw Amber,
she was out of it.
She was in jail.
For beating up.
They had an MTV special where she was going to be spending 5 years in jail.
That's terrible.
And I just... that's another person I loved. I loved me some Greg.
What is
Gary. I watched too much TV, guys. I loved Gary and Amber. Yeah, I remember when she was pregnant. I remember when he went and bought the little $20 ring and proposed to her.
She was so fancy. She was happy. She was proud.
But as we all know, or if you didn't know, they had a lot of issues in their relationship.
A lot of them were because of Gary.
A lot, but also a lot came from her mother and her father.
Yeah.
They were both addicts eventually. Then when on one of the Teen Mom specials, she had said that they actually had another sibling, because right now it's just her and her brother, but they had a little sister that died when they were younger, and how bad that affected her. And then Gary, like she said it last night, she said that she feels like she created this monster. She just feels like he's conceited, and he does a lot of stupid things.
He's a fucking fat ass.
You know what pushes a person's buttons, and he always pushes Amber's buttons. And I also feel like, let's just start
to push his fucking buttons to Weight Watchers. I hate him.
So it starts off with her just getting out of jail. The day she got out of jail, she started filming.
Yep.
Which is crazy, because it was like once she got home and she had Leah, she was just like, maybe I should have waited. I literally got out of jail, started filming, showed Leah and everything. But anyway, she gets out of jail, she goes to dinner with her family, then she goes home later
she meets her dad.
And she's like, her dad surprised her at the restaurant.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. They get to where she's living at now, which is her grandmother and her grandfather, which is great. She's picked up some weight. Her face is fat again.
She's looking nice.
I've always thought that she was gorgeous. Have y'all seen her eyes? She's gorgeous. But anyway, she says that now Gary has full custody, but he did bring Leah over that night, and she was really nervous about seeing her, because she said she had only been in jail a year and a half, and they let her out. Can't remember why they let her out, but
I think for good behavior.
It might have been that, or it was some program she was
going
in.
To a program,
right? It was some program she was in, but she was saying that she had only seen Leah 3 times in that year and a half, and Leah comes over, and Leah is like, first of all, they show Leah at Gary's house, and He's like almost trying to talk her out of going.
He's a jerk.
He's like, are you sure you want to go? Are you going to miss me? You sure you don't want to go? She's like, I want to see mommy. Like, I want to go see mommy. Which I was so happy.
It just tore my heart.
Oh my God, yo, when she went to go see her, like, she just kept hugging and kissing her. Like, she just...
Like, they were just, like, loving each other.
Like... It was normal, and like that's good because she could have came back and Leah could have been like
scared.
I don't know you. I don't,
you know, Gary could have really brainwashed her.
And even though she was on drugs and stuff before, she was still a good mother in my eyes. Like I feel like she just had a lot of drug issues.
I feel like she was a good mother. They was just their relationship was total. It was really toxic.
Right?
It was just terrible.
I feel like she's always been a good mom, but I mean, long story short. She just wants to be a better mother. Like, she just wants to be a better person.
And Gary is still a jerk.
Yeah, she still has a lot of issues. She still has cravings for drugs. And this was, like, week 1. So, who's to say what she's doing now? I haven't heard anything bad on her. But she just has plans of being a good mother, getting a car so that she's able to go and get her as much as she wants to. Gary said that she can have her as much as she wants to. Gary has a new girlfriend. And, I mean, that kind of intimidated Amber because... She's never really been with anybody. I mean, they did show the other boyfriends that she had on Teen Mom, but overall, she said that Gary was her first everything. And, like, while she was in jail, when he would call her, he would say that he still wanted to be with her and stuff. So, I definitely feel like it should be a situation where her and Gary don't even have to see each other.
Yeah, that would be love.
Because he's too toxic for her. He's too toxic for her. And the thing is,
like... I don't know why he is conceited, but you can tell just from how he talks to the other girlfriend. Like, I know you feel some type of way, and yeah, I do love her. Like, excuse me, sir.
Girl, you need to get your shit together.
You
and I don't think
460 pounds squeezing inside a 3X affliction shirt.
Right, and then even the birthday party. Like, we was watching a birthday party, and she had a cute little party at home because she had to hurry up and get it together because she was in jail, and he wants to have this big ass moon bounce party,
fly across the ceiling.
Nah,
like
it shouldn't be a competition.
Like you really tried to be better than Amber,
right? And it's like
she was like she didn't care.
You should be happy. I'm so happy that Amber's out and she can be in her life. Not having your mother around can really affect you. I have plenty of friends who didn't have their mother around. So, and the fact that Amber came back, Amber could have went in and lost her mind.
Yeah, she came back out and ready and wanting to be a better mom.
It's just such a blessing. Like, so that was my favorite one of the night. What was your favorite one of the night? Macy. Mm-hmm. Macy didn't come on.
Yes, it did.
Out of the new ones that came on.
I would have to say that one too. Yeah, that was my favorite.
I really like that one. But I forgot to
I was going to say, but I wasn't expecting that to be my favorite because I just didn't know what to expect from her. Yeah, because
she
you don't know what to
sometimes.
expect from people that come from jail.
But what I was about to say was I meant to touch back on Sophia and Farrah real quick. The temper tantrum. The temper tantrums. Usually when I see kids from I'll be like, you know, if that was me, I would whip their ass, blah, blah, blah. No. Sophia needs to be off of TV because she does not want to be on TV. I feel like by Farrah being out of town and doing whatever she is, being away from her so often, that's another reason that she acts up. So if you had an issue with that temper tantrum, because I know a lot of parents did and a lot of regular people did, just know that is Farrah's fault. Farrah,
I definitely feel like the temper tantrum was because of Farrah. I just don't like temper tantrums, period. But I definitely blame it on her because she told her she didn't want no damn picture. She wanted to write in her book and show with her grandmother. And I believe it happens often. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's why she flipped out. Because it happens often, but this time I'm going to flip out because my grandmother here, she can probably save me. And I'm going to still flip out because you know I don't want these cameras here. So let me just go all the way off.
So shout out to the being Macy, being Catelynn, being Farrah, and being Amber. We really enjoyed it.
I want Teen Mom 1 back.
It's not coming back because Farrah's a porn star.
Can we have it without her? I mean, goodness.
No, we'll just keep watching.
Well, maybe we can do it with the grandmother. Grandmother can be one of the moms.
I guess, but guys, we're gonna go. We will have a new video tomorrow on our new shows. We have some other shows to watch right now. We gotta watch Real Housewives of Atlanta and Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to catch up on.
And don't forget, guys, I'll be back Thursday for the new Scandal. 3 days of Scandal. We gotta go, but again, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. retweet, subscribe. Retweet, share it with a friend. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you didn't like. Comment. I always comment back. And you know what? And that's something else I meant to say. Somebody said to us that they really like us, and they just, the thought of us getting famous scares them because they don't want us to change. Can I tell y'all that I lost a couple of friends because they said I still act the same way I did in elementary school?
True.
You guys are not going to change.
Well, she didn't lose them. They came right back. But anyway,
I'm not going to change. She might change.
No, I'm not going to change.
She
Actually, if I get famous, I'll be able to afford a MacBook to which I can get on there and answer you guys even more. So, make me famous, you guys. I'm not going to change.
Anyway, we're going to go, but we will be back tomorrow. We got to go catch up on our show. So, as always, if you didn't know, now you know that there's no show like the show. Ashley, you have to show.
You have to go away. You're not